Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited about today's video because it's really going to help you when you start doing keyword research, what keywords you should be using that are not going to cost you so much money when you do the new Etsy ads. So if you're interested in learning how to know the cost per click for a particular keyword, make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end. And if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel and you want to learn how to grow an impactful Etsy business, make sure that you subscribe today. And don't forget, guys, to show me some love by liking this video and also leaving a comment below. So let's go ahead and dive in. As you guys know, with the new Etsy ads, they have combined promoted listings and also Google Shopping into one. And when you do a budget every day, whether it's $4 a day or $30 a day, they spend the full amount that you want to spend. And they also supposedly split the balance. Let's say you do $4 a day, $2 will be promoted listings within Etsy search results. The other $2 will be spent on Google Shopping. Now, before the new change, we were able to do a bid adjustment. If we wanted to pay 10 cents per click, we could do that. If we wanted to pay $1 per click, we could do that. If you wanted to be more aggressive and have a higher cost per click in order to rank higher in the search results, we could have done that as well. With the new changes, you don't have any control of it. And on top of that, we can't see how much a keyword really costs, unfortunately, right? Or we could never see that anyways before, but we were able to at least adjust our cost per click to whatever we felt comfortable doing. The issue with that is a lot of people didn't really understand the cost per click. If you have a keyword that normally costs $1 per click, that's the average of what people are paying, but you decide, okay, I want to pay 10 cents per click, that's not a really good informed way to run an ad, because now you're willing to pay less than what other people are paying. So therefore, your listing wouldn't rank organically as high, or maybe organically if you're not using a keyword that's too competitive. But when you do an Etsy ad, it wouldn't rank as high because Etsy is going to prioritize, and the people that are paying $1 are going to get first dibs on the first page of Etsy. The people that want to pay 10 cents are going to be more on the second, third, maybe even farther out, fifth, sixth page. So understanding that is really important, that when you use keywords that are very competitive, the cost per click is always going to be high. So when you start doing research and you're trying to find keywords that you could not only rank organically, but also rank in the search results through a Etsy ad, on the first page at least, or the second, which is where you want to be at to get the most views and more clicks and more sales. Hopefully, you want to make sure that you analyze every keyword. And I wanted to show you this tool. I talk about it all the time, so I apologize if this sounds like a repeated video. But this is called Keywords Everywhere. You can install it for free. You could use it for Chrome, which is how I use it, and you could use it for Firefox. And this is the extension right here. And Keywords Everywhere, basically what it does is that it gives you a monthly search volume. So it tells you how many times people search for that keyword over the last 12 months. So that way you can see how popular or how unpopular the keyword is. It tells you the cost per click. So it tells you what advertisers are paying for a single click. And then on top of that, it tells you the competition. So it kind of gives you like competing for other keywords, where is that? You could use it for a lot of different platforms. You could use it for Google Search, Google Search Console, Google Analytics. You could search for trending keywords. I use it for YouTube a lot, Amazon, Etsy is on the list, eBay, and all these other tools. So it works on all of these tools right here. The best part, like I mentioned, is free. You don't pay anything. And this is a good way to start understanding how ads really work. It doesn't matter whether you sell on Etsy, Amazon, you have your own website, or Shopify. if you use a keyword that's very competitive, your cost per click will always be high. And this is what's happening now with the new Xe ads, is that a lot of people use keywords that are very competitive. And because they don't have any more control on the cost per click, like you don't have control of lowering it down to 10 cents, if you're using a keyword that is very high, you're going to spend your budget quicker, and you're going to break even or maybe not even get any sales. Because keep in mind, the sales are, when people see your listings, it's a contributing factor. So many other reasons, right? Are your photos really great? Are you targeting the right people? Do you have excellent customer service? Do you have any strikes against your store? There's so many contributing factors of whether you rank on the first page or the second page. But keep in mind the cost per click. That's what I kind of want to talk about today, and I'm going to show you an example of what I mean. But this is a free service. I highly recommend signing up. I will leave the link below in case you guys want to click on it and join. It's not an affiliate link for me. I just want to make sure that you guys, get it correctly and go to the right page. I would download it and start using it every single time you add a new listing or you're updating a current listing. You want to pay attention to the cost per click, because then you'll have a better understanding on how the new Xe ads work and why so many people are saying, well, I'm spending more than what I'm making, so I'm going to turn off the ads. If you tweak your tags and you find keywords that are long tail keywords that have less cost per click, that's going to help you. Some long tail keywords do have a higher cost per click because it's a really good keyword and maybe a lot of people are buying from that keyword, so therefore it might have a little bit higher, but majority of them don't. Majority of them, the cost is a lot less. So you want to focus on keywords that are not too broad, not too competitive, and that are long tail keywords. And I have videos about this on my YouTube channel on all of these topics that I'm talking about right now. So let's go ahead and put this into practice to kind of show you what I mean. So let's say I sell wedding invites, which I actually do. And I want to use the word wedding invite as one of my keywords. When you install the keyword everywhere, this is what you get right here, this little bar, as you can see here. I can't highlight. Oh, there you go. This is what you get. So when you type in the word wedding invite, it tells you 9,700 people search for this keyword monthly. So it's a competitive keyword. That's monthly, 9,700. If you multiply that by 12 months, that's about, that's about 160,000 people search for that keyword. So it's very competitive. Your cost per click, which means how much are people willing to pay, how much are people willing to advertise and pay for that keyword, is $3.39. So before the new changes, you could have said, I want to pay 10 cents. I don't want to pay $3. I want to pay 50 cents. You could have done that. And a lot of people did. But then again, a lot of people didn't get sales. Why? Because they're using keywords that are very competitive. And even if they lower the cost per bid to 25 cents or 50 cents or even $1, because there's people willing to pay $3.39, your ad would not appear on the first page. These are the people that are willing to pay that much. Your ad would appear on the 7, 8, 9, or even below that, depending on how much we're willing to pay and other contributing factors. Now, if you were to rank for that keyword, and let's say you sold something for, I don't know, like this person sells $5.33. If somebody if somebody typed in wedding invite, they found this person through an ad. This is an organic view right now. You could tell because on the top will say ad. But let's say they clicked here and it said ad up here, and they clicked and they bought from this person. They're selling their wedding invites, these right here that are invite set template. I'm assuming they're edible templates that you download instantly. The person is buying it for $5.33. However, the seller is paying $3.39 for that click. So essentially, they're only making $1.94. They're losing money. They're losing a lot of money, actually. This is where a lot of people have been talking about I'm spending more money on ads than I'm actually making. It's because you guys are using, I have also have to fix my ads and my keywords as well, especially now that I did have some of my listings that I was paying a lot less and now they got bumped to regular price. So this is what's happening. A lot of the keywords that we use are too high in competition. So what happens now is that when you sell something like this for $5.33, or let's say it was $10 and two people clicked on it and the second person actually purchased, you pay in advertising $3.39 times 2, you pay $6.78. The second person bought from you, you made $3.22. So you pay $6 in ads, but you only made $3.22. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're spending more on ads than you're selling. Now, if you are selling something that is priced pretty high, let's say like I do an Etsy critique that I sell for $100. If my cost per click was $3 and my cost for that item that I sell is $100, that's not too bad because my return on investment is going to be higher. However, when you have something this low and somebody clicks on the ad and they buy, like this one here is $1.99. If I clicked on this and I purchase, this person will be negative, right? Because they paid $3.39 to be seen. The person bought the actual item for $1.99. So they're negative $1.40 in ads, basically. They didn't make any money. So this is a problem. You want to make sure that you, one, download the keywords everywhere. It's free and it's really helpful. And it's going to help you choose the right keywords. When you're doing research, it's at least going to help you get an understanding of how much the cost per click is. Then you want to focus on long tail keywords, keywords that describe what you're selling, that are long tail keywords. Those usually are less in cost per click. They also have less volume search, so just keep that in mind. But those keywords tend to convert better because those keywords describe exactly what you sell, and these people are searching for that. Buyers are searching for exactly what they're putting in. So those are more for people that are buying with an intent, like they're searching to buy. If I type in the word running shoes, or if I type in shoes, I might just be browsing. If I type in women's running shoes, I know exactly what I want. So if a listing comes up, I might end up buying from that store. My probability of me buying is higher. So keep that in mind. I did another video on this, on how to do long tail keywords, how to fix your SEO. I have tons of videos about this. But for this particular video that we're talking about right now, download the extension. It's free. Play around with it when you're using keywords research, whether you're doing Erank.com or using Marmalade to do your research. Find those keywords and then come back on Etsy or on Google, type in the keywords and see what is the cost per click. That way you have an understanding, okay, this keyword is very competitive, and if I was to use it for an ad, I'm going to pay $3 per click. Do I really want this keyword? Well, I'm going to pay $79. That's a lot better than the $3 from the other keyword. Let me kind of go with this keyword better. And this is going to really, really help you start analyzing and start understanding why you're picking those keywords and not just picking any keyword. And also making sure that you're not using keywords that are very broad. Like, don't just use the word wedding. That's too broad. When people type in wedding, everything and anything comes up. From clothing to gloves to water bottles. It's just too broad. And even though the cost per click is less, the competition is still really high. Look at this. It's crazy. 6 million. And look at monthly. 550,000 monthly views or monthly searches, right? So it's a great monthly searches. And yeah, the cost per click is lower, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good keyword either. Because what happens now is you're not going to rank on the first page. There's 6 million other people using that keyword. The only way you will rank on the first page if you are a bestseller, if it's a new listing, because you get a neutral score. It's called a listing score. This is on the seller's handbook on Etsy. You can learn more about it. I also have videos on it. or you upload a new listing, so that gets a neutral score, so you do get the chance to be in the first page, or you're running an ad and you're paying. However, in this scenario, so many people using that keyword is not, it's almost like impossible to rank organically. And then even with an ad, it doesn't guarantee you, because a lot of people are using it. So keep that in mind as well. Keywords are too broad, are not good. Keywords that are too competitive are not good. It's better to stick with like long tail keywords, because those usually have less volume search and less cost per click, even though in some occasions you'll find one that has a little bit higher. But I hope that this tool will help you. If you have any questions about the tool, I'll be more than happy to answer it, especially if I know the answer. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this tool. If you learned something new in this video, if this is something you never heard of before, let me know below. And don't forget, guys, to like this video, and thank you guys for watching.